Hello everybody, and welcome to the Friday Mod Pack Spotlight. Yes, first of all, I know it's not actually Friday. I do apologize for that. I was originally going to upload it yesterday, obviously, but when I was about to start recording, a thunderstorm came up, and I've learned from experience that recording during a thunderstorm does not end well. So today we are taking a look at the SacredLabyrinth survival. Well, okay, I have no idea what the SMP stands for, but it's the SacredLabyrinth SMP pack. This is a monster of a pack. If I remember correctly, it has 124 mods in it. As I'm sure you can see, like, straight off, you can see tons of stuff. I got a little farm here. These plants produce twine, which can be made into string. Those are melons, of course. We are in a swamp, across from a mushroom biome. Oh, that's a snake there. You might wonder about these random fence posts, but I'll explain that in a minute. So, a lot of the mods do serious changes to the biomes. There's extra biomes. They've changed the color. They've added, like, mud, which is the brown stuff there. We got the Mo creatures. Those are Komodo dragons over there. Damage indicators. We got one that has a whole ton of extra food that you can gather. We got Thaumcraft, a bunch of extra weapons. We've got these randomly spawning mazes, and a bunch of other weird stuff. We've got Millionaire. Not sure how to pronounce that. Now, about these trees with the fences. What happened is beavers were attacking these trees, making quite a racket, so I killed the beavers. But, yeah, that is the work of beavers. So, as you notice, I am using a Thaumcraft wand. It's quite a effective weapon. Okay, so, as you can see, that's swamp water. I also have this diamond bucket, which holds the equivalent of 6 buckets. So you basically have 6 water sources in one bucket. Very handy. So these are the beavers. They will attack logs, turn it into fence. I'm suspecting they'll eventually fell a tree if left to it long enough, but I don't have any confirmation on that, so don't quote me on that. Komodo dragons will attack you and poison you if they hit you. However, well, the biggest problem I have with that is they have a ridiculously oversized hitbox. So, this is a bunch of stuff that I've collected. We also have the magic mod from the Magician's Cookbook, if you remember that one. I have no idea what it's called. There are, like I said, a huge amount of mods in this pack, so... Oh, that was stupid of me. That was even stupider. Don't use that word with your English teacher, by the way. They will not approve. So we got some melons here. And in case you were wondering, that was just my mouse button glitching. I somehow seem to wear it out, like, ridiculously fast. So, I was accidentally killing some fireflies there that got in my way, but... so the maze is full of well, they're full of spawners that spawn these aggressive wolves, which are really quite annoying. And there are also traps, but I won't spoil it for you. you'll have to find that out on your own. I doubt I've covered like half of the mods available on here. That's an armadillo, by the way. But I will try to cover as many as I can. As many as I've figured out how to use. I would assume everyone knows how to use Millionaire. If not, it was basically the predecessor to the NPC village that were added to vanilla Minecraft. Except Millionaire is far more extensive. Quite a bit better, too. So, for some reason, rhinos are spawning in the desert. The ostriches, I believe, do actually live in the desert. Ah, memories. But I am quite sure elephants do not live in the desert. I am pretty much 100% sure that they are not native to a desert environment. But anyways, these tiny cactuses will hurt you like a regular cactus. You need to watch out for quicksand, which I just about walked into a pit there. Do as I say, not as I do. As you can see, there are a ton of biomes. There's this thing that I have no idea what its purpose is. There's, I think, oh, baller. Yes, don't do this. If you fall into quicksand, that is your only hope for escape. Otherwise you will die, just so you know. Quicksand will kill you. There's like bookshelves at the top and a loot chest. Not a very impressive loot chest, mind you, but... let's see here. So, this stuff, this is a new biome with new wood, new blocks. I'm not sure what they call this. I always forget to try to check what sort of biome I'm in, but... over here you can see a millionaire village. To be honest, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen this before. Phosphorite ore. Interesting. What is that? Oh, sulfur. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that is used to make gunpowder. So yeah, these villages, you can collect resources and trade with these villages, and you can even eventually get your own house. You can kill them, or you can destroy the village and loot everything in there if you want. I know that's enjoyable at times. Let's see here. There's a biome that I've taken to calling the Mordor biome, and I will show you there. See here, it also has some sort of Tron mod. I really have no idea what it's all about, except you can make Tron armor. And as you can see, redstone spawns a lot closer to the surface. So, I have no idea what this stuff is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Oh, tar. I'm not sure what you need tar for, but there you go. Oh! Well, that was dumb of me. Yes, you always have to watch out in this pack. Quicksand is everywhere. Okay, so, also if you have no idea what Tron is, well, don't feel bad. It's not a overly popular movie or game. I think it's both. I hope I didn't just, like, upset a bunch of my fans or something. I mean, well, okay, I don't have fans. I have 10, well, I have more subscribers now, which I'm very happy about, and I've also crossed 1,000 total video views, so I'd like to thank you all for supporting me. It means quite a bit. So, anyways, yeah, this is the Mordor biome. At least that's what I call it. Pretty much you have ash, you got smoldering stuff, you got lava, you got dead trees, you got volcanoes. That red water, I imagine, probably hurts you. I haven't tried it personally, but I'm just saying, I would imagine. Yeah, and then there's also this weird thing, as you can see from up there we go, just loaded in. There's stuff in the sky. I don't know where it came from, I don't know what mod it's from, I don't know what the purpose of it is. There's like tons of loot chests up there with tons of stuff. And they are now chilly. Yeah, that's part of Millionaire, in case you didn't figure that out. I imagine you all are smart enough to figure that out, but just in case. Let's see here. I think we'll go back to my little house thingy, which I did not actually build. It's a naturally spawning building. So, in case you're wondering why this wand isn't losing durability, it's because I put repair enchantment on it. Which, in case you didn't know, is a Thaumcraft specific enchantment you can get that will repair your wands, I believe by drawing from the surrounding vis. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, as I said, there are a ton of weapon mods in here. I believe there's also Bibliocraft. If you don't know what that is, one of my other mod spotlights dealt with a pack where I went into a bit of detail about Bibliocraft, so. As far as I know, mud just slows you down? Yeah, it's similar to soul sand, but it doesn't kill you like quicksand. So keep that in mind. Okay. As you can see, we got the mini-map as always. A very handy feature, I can assure you. There is a better version of the mini-map, but I always get the two versions mixed up, so. I'm a little bit sad, because turtles used to drop chests when you killed them, but they don't anymore. Oh well. Got lots of melons. Okay. So, excuse me. As you can see, we've filled this up with a ton of stuff. If I remember correctly, one of the mods increases the chances of skull drops from creatures. So, let's see, there we go. There's also a special biome with red rock. There's a really nice cherry forest biome. It's quite lovely. As you can see, oh dear, there we go. We have modern weapons here. We've got classic weapons that don't, I would say they don't mess with the flow. Got a Winchester there, but I traded it for something far more effective. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, what else have we got here? We got the Twilight Forest. We got clay soldiers. I have no idea where that came from. Okay, I'm going to have to get some mud now. That's interesting. Apparently you can make armor from the mud. That is one thing I did not know. Just so you know, the amethyst stuff, which I assume is made from this, the amethyst armor is extremely durable, and I think it's even better than diamond. So keep that in mind. Dum 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 dum. Trying to think here. If I didn't mention it, we have clay soldiers. We do have the mod, plane mod. We got ghillie suits and stuff like that from the Flans mod. There's a lot of stuff in here that I have no idea, like, what all of it is. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to learn 124 mods inside of a week. But I do what I can. But the thing is, in case you wondered, a diamond bucket is made just like a regular bucket, except for you use diamonds, obviously. You got portal guns and gravity guns. I'm sure you recognize most of these weapons. It's one of the more well-known mods. Suspecting some of the textures are... Oh. Phosphorus. How do you make them? I imagine matchsticks are somewhat like flint and steel, but I wouldn't swear to it. Dum dum. We got the thingamabob doohickey. The railcraft mod. That's the one. I was trying to think. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry for trying to think. Trying to think is good. Sorry. Getting distracted. Yes. So, I probably need to bring this to a close here. There's the beavers. I think these might be too young to gnaw on trees. And this is the only reason I suspect they might be able to fell a tree, but I have no idea, honestly. So, yeah, overall, I would say this is a mod that you could easily spend a lot of time playing. It's got a lot of playability, I guess. There's plenty for you to do in here. It's not an overly industrial mod, but still, I'm sure you'd find plenty to do in here, as evidenced by all this. But, yeah, so, as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. It's really appreciated when you guys leave some feedback for me. Again, I do apologize. This did not go out as it usually did. But like I said, I've never had a good experience recording during thunderstorms, so I do hope you understand. But the schedule should be normal next week and this coming Monday. So yeah, as always, if you guys want to see a specific mod pack or game, just let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So yeah, I will see you guys Monday. Bye.